I made a lot of progress in LisPi, and I thought it might be a good time to record a new demo and give a tour of the new features. A package system has been implemented. The def package macro lets you define packages by giving them a name, importing other packages, exporting symbols, and additionally give symbols categories. While you can explore packages by loading their definition in the editor, I also wrote a more convenient tool to search and filter symbols based on a pattern, a category, or their value. If, for example, I was interested in all the macros in this package, the Package Explorer gives me an easy way to collect all these symbols with the function ListMacros. If the need arises, you can even provide a predicate yourself. If for some reason I was only interested in symbols that started with the letter B, I can write a predicate that checks that condition. Usually, when you don't know anything about a package, one of the first things you should probably do is learn what symbols it exports. You can do so with the function ListExported. I can load the definition of any symbol that has one by pressing Ctrl D and selecting a window using its number. In this case, the editor is in window 1, so I'll press 1. A lot of work, perhaps most of the work in these past few months, has gone into the GPU driver. In my previous demo, I drew a triangle with a very simple fragment shader, and that was really all it could do. But now, vertex shaders, textures, matrices, vectors, uniforms, and attributes are all working. And in fact, everything you see on the screen right now is being drawn using the GPU. To make use of all this new functionality, I wrote what is basically an OpenGL clone. I have yet to put these symbols in their own package, so right now they're identified by an LG prefix. If you're familiar with OpenGL, you might recognize some of these symbols. Functions like drawElements, clear, or finish, and constants like nearest and repeat. You may have noticed that some of the text printed to the log is colored differently. This is not just for aesthetics, it actually indicates a reference to an object. Once you print an object, you can inspect it or just copy and paste it in the editor. From the editor, you can then write code that manipulates this object directly. The log is not the only place where you can copy objects from. If you see an object you need in the Debugger, Inspector, or Package Explorer, just hit Ctrl-C and the object will get copied to the clipboard. The last two features I want to demonstrate give you an easy way to read and edit values of variables in the debugger. The code I'll use as an example defines two variables, x and y, and returns their sum. You can read the values of variables with the macro withDebuggerValues by passing it the window number and the names of the variables. When I execute this code, the result, 3, is printed to the log. Now, what if I wanted to change the value of x? Say I made a mistake and actually wanted x to be 3. To do so, I'll call the function editValue with the window number, the variable name, and the new value. When I resume execution, since the value of x changed from 1 to 3, 5 is printed to the log. And this is pretty much all for the second demo of LisPi. Thanks for watching.